I see no light of God in that man. I'll not see.
I am sorry, Mr. Proctor, but that is not for you to decide. The man is ordained. Therefore, the light of God is in him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
I have no suspicion.
I nailed the roof upon the church. I hung the door.
Oh, you did? Well, that is a good sign then.
It may have been I've been too quick to bring the man to the book, but we have never desired the destruction of religion. That is on your mind, is it not?
Well, there is a softness here. A softness in you right here.
Oh, why, Mr. Hill, maybe we have been too hard on Mr. Perry, but surely we never let the devil hear.
Elizabeth, tell me, do you know your commandments?
I surely do. There be no mark of blame upon my life, Mr. Hill. I'm a covenanted Christian woman.
And you, sir?
I am sure I do.
Then let you recite them for me, if you will.
The commandments?
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not stand in vain. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt remember thy father and mother and honor them. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You have said that twice, sir.
Aye.
Adultery, John.
You see, sir, between the two of us, we do know them all. I think it be a small fault.
Mr. Proctor, theology is a fortress. No crack in the fortress may be accounted as small.
There be no love for the devil in this house.
I prayed dearly. Very well then. I will bid you good night.
Mr. Hill, I do think you are suspecting me somewhat. Are you not?
No, Elizabeth, I do not judge you. My duty is to add what I may to the goodly wisdom of the court. I bid you good night, and good fortune and good health.
I think you should tell him, John.
Tell me what?
Will you tell him?
I have no proof, but my word be taken. But I know that the girl's sickness have not to do with witchcraft.
Not to do?
Mr. Paris discovered them sporting in the woods in the dead of night. He startled them, and they took sick is all.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail?
She told me this.
Abigail Williams told you not witchcraft?
She told me the day you came.
Well, why did you not tell me?
I did not know that the world had gone daft with this nonsense.
Nonsense! Mr. Proctor, I myself have examined church about Adam and Sarah Good. They themselves have confessed, sir.
And why not if they must hang for denying it? There are them that will swear to anything. Have you not thought of that?
I have. Tell me, Proctor, and let you be open with me, for I have heard a thing that troubles me. It is said that you do not believe that there be witches in the world. Is this true, sir?
I know not what I have said. I may have said it. I have often wondered if there be witches in the world.
Then you do not believe.
The gospel says there are witches, and I will not deny them.
And you, woman?
I cannot believe it.
You cannot believe?
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot believe that the devil may own a woman's soul when she has kept an upright way as I have. I am a good woman, I know it. And if you may believe that I can only do good work in this world and still be secretly bound to the devil, then I say so. I cannot believe it.
But woman, surely you
If
must
you say that I am one, then I say that there are none.
But the gospel, you surely do not
She believes in the gospel, sir. She do not fly against the gospel.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not myself.
This is a Christian house, sir. A Christian house.
I prayed. Very well then. Let the third child be baptized, and let you go to Sabbath every church.
John! Giles, what's the matter?
They take my wife. And Rebecca nurse.
Rebecca's in the jail?
John, she even come and take her in his wagon. And we've only now come from the jail, and they'll not even let us in to see them.
Why, the town's gone mad, Mr. Hale.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the deputy governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people. I'm sure of it.
Just pray calm yourself, listener. Just pray calm.
My wife is the very brick and mortar of the church, Mr. Hale. And Martha Corey. There cannot be a woman closer yet to God than Martha.
How was she charged?
For murder, she's charged. For the marvelous and supernatural murder of Goody Putnam's babies. What am I to do, Mr. Hale?
If she is charged, and there is nothing to stop the whole green world from burning, let you rest upon the counsel of the court.
You cannot mean she'll be tried in court?
How may such a woman murder children?
Man, remember that an hour before the devil fell from heaven,
her a witch, Mr. Hale. I only said she was reading books.
And how exactly were your wife charged?
That bloody Mongol Walcott charged her. You see, he bought a pig of my wife 4 or 5 years ago. The pig died soon after. So we go dancing in here for his money back. My wife Martha, of course, she says to him, Walcott, if you haven't bewitched the pig properly, you'll not live to own many. So now he goes to court and claims that from that day to this, he cannot keep pig alive for more than 4 weeks because my wife bewitched him with her books. Good evening.
Why, Mr. Cheever, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to you, Mr. Hale.
You do not come on business of the court, I hope.
I do, Proctor. I am clerk of the court now. It's a pity, Ezekiel, that an honest tailor that might have gone to heaven must burn in hell. You'll burn for this. Do you know it? You know yourself I must do as I'm told, Giles. You surely know that. And I'd as lief as you not be sending me to hell. I like not the sound of it, I tell you. I like not the sound of it. Now hear me, Proctor. How heavy be the law, all this tonnage I carry on my back tonight. I have a warrant for your wife.
What say you? A warrant for my wife? You said you were not accused!
I would not have told this. What was she charged?
I'm given 16 warrants tonight, sir. She is one.
Who charged her?
Why Abigail Williams charged her.
Abigail Williams. On what proof?
Mr. Proctor, I am given little time. The court bid me to search your house, but I like not to search a house. Now will you please hand me any poppets that your wife may keep here?
Poppets?
Why, I never kept no pockets. Not since I were a little girl.
I spy a poppet, Goody Proctor.
Oh, why, this is Mary.
Would you please give that to me?
Has the court discovered a text on pockets now?
Do you keep any others in this house?
No, nor this one either till tonight. What signifies?
Why a poppet? A poppet may signify. Now, woman, will you please come with me?
No, fetch Mary here.
No, I'm forbid to leave her from my sight.
You will leave her out of sight and out of mind. Fetch Mary here.
Mr. Cheever, what signify a poppet?
Why they say it may signify that... Wait, what this is?
What's that?
It is a needle. Willard, it is a needle.
What signifies a needle?
Why this go hard with her, Proctor? I had my doubts, but here's calamity. You see it, sir, it is a needle.
Yes, but what meaning has it?
Why the Williams girl, Abigail Williams, had dinner at Reverend Ferris's house tonight, and without word nor warning, she falls to the floor. Like a struck beast, he said, and screamed a scream a bull would weep to hear, and he goes to save her, and asks how she comes to be so stabbed. Testified it were your wife's own familiar spirit pushed in it.
Why, she stuck it in herself. You cannot be taking this
Why,
And 'tis hard proof. I find here a poppet, Goody Proctor keeps. I have found it, sir. And in the belly of the poppet, a needle stuck in it. I tell you true, Proctor. I never warranted to see such proof of hell. And obstructed.
Here now, Mary, tell him how this poppet came to my house.
What poppet's that?
This
sir?
poppet! This poppet!
Why, I think it is mine.
It is yours, is it not?
It is, sir.
And how did it come into this house?
Why, I made it in the court, sir, and I give it to Goody Proctor tonight.
Mr. Hale, do you have it?
Mary Warren, a needle was found stuck inside this poppet.
I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck it in yourself.
I believe I did, sir.
Child, could it be now that someone conjures you to say this, even now?
Why, conjures me? Why, no, I am entirely myself, I think. Let you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me throw it in court. Ask Abby. Abby sat beside me when I made it.
Child, you...
Bid him be gone. Your mind is surely settled now, Mr. Hale. Bid them out!
What signifies the needle?
You claim a hard murder on Abigail Williams. You know this.
Murder? I charge no murder.
A needle was found stuck inside her belly tonight.
And she charges me.
Why?
Why, the girl is murdered. She must be ripped out of this world.
Ripped out of this world, Willard, you heard it.
Out with you!
You dare not touch the warrant man.
Out with you!
You have ripped the deputy governor's warrant man.
Damn the deputy governor! Out of my house!
Proctor, I...
Get ye gone with him. You are a broken minister!
Proctor, if she is innocent...
If she is innocent, why then were Becky innocent? Or Abigail? Is the accuser always holy now? Were they born this morning as clean? We are what we always were in Salem. Only now the silly little children are jangling the keys to the kingdom. and common vengeance rightful law. This warrants vengeance. I will not give my wife to vengeance.
I'll go, John.
You will not go.
I have 9 men, John. You cannot keep her here.
Mr. Hale, you will see her taken after all this.
Proctor, the court is just...
Pontius Pilate! You will not wash your hands free of this.
Proctor,
I think I should go, John. Mary, there is bread in the morning. You will bake in the afternoon. Treat Mr. Proctor as if you were his